Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm in the kitchen, and I told you the other day that I was going to do some things with these vanilla beans. And I don't know if any of you all have ever made homemade vanilla or not. I haven't, but I've read lots of recipes, and I've talked to people who have. I know people who's done it. I just never have done it. But since vanilla extract is so expensive now, I mean, it's just expensive. So I thought, well, I'd like to have some specific vanilla made for baking at Christmas time. And that's why I got a bottle of rum. Most of the time people make it in vodka. This is vodka. And I bought both of them because I'm going to make two different kinds. But I'm going to make the rum one, and I want it to be able to sit for 5 or 6 months before I use it. I want it to, really develop the flavor of the vanilla. And they say that the rum is a lot better in things like jam cakes and the different cakes and things we cook in the fall. But anyway, I've got my vanilla beans here. I ordered 25 organic vanilla beans, the grade A. That means they're plumper and they're not as dry if you get the grade A. But in a few minutes, we're going to get this thing together. I'm going to just make it in a pint jar, and I'm going to put it in, you have to keep it in a dark place, and you got to take it out about once a week and shake it, or even twice a week if you want to. Shake it up good and set it back in there. Keep it in a cool, dry place and where it's dark. You want it to be able to, just develop those flavors. It's kind of like making sauerkraut. You have to keep sauerkraut in a warm, dark spot for it to work off like it's supposed to. And you just have to do things like you're supposed to, or they don't turn out right. So anyway, we're going to make some homemade vanilla today. If you'd like to make some, just stay tuned and we're going to get started. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our beans out. And you're supposed to split these. You want to split them in half. And it wants you to put pieces about, if you can get the whole bean in a jar, that's good. But my jar probably is not going to be tall enough. So it says to cut them in half. So that, but it's not easy splitting these beans. But I got a little knife right here, and it works pretty good. Now, let's see. There we go. We split them in half right like that. Now, I'll be back in a minute when I get these beans split. Okay, I have cut up about 17 or 18 of these. And it says, the recipes I've been looking at says to use 4 to 5 whole beans split for every 4 ounces of liquid that you're using. So I'm going to get me a jar, and we're going to measure out our liquid, and we're going to make this vanilla. Okay, now I've got my rum here, and I've got it open. We're going to take out 8 ounces. Then we're going to pour it in this mason jar. Whoops. I poured part of it on the... So we're going to get about 4 more ounces. Because we don't want to get the jar completely full. We want to save enough room. We've got 4 more ounces. So now we're going to cut these in half because they're too long to go like that. We're going to cut them in half. Now, we're just going to put them down in the and we're going to make sure the top of it, there's nothing on the top of our jar. Now we could add just a little bit more, just a tad. We'll get it up even. Now, we're going to put the lid on this tight, and I'm going to write the date on here with the magic marker. Today is May 5, 2026. And this is the rum, R-U-M. So I'll know which one is which. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to sit this, it says to shake it up really good when you start the process. Shake it up really good. Now we're going to sit it in up here in the cupboard. I'm going to put it in a brown paper bag, and I'm going to close it up so it'll be dark. And then I'm going to, once or twice a week, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to shake this really good. And this will be ready to use if you want to use it in about 8 weeks. You could use it. But the longer you let it sit, the better the vanilla is going to be. You know, if it's in there at least 4 to 5 months, it's going to be a lot better. And what I'm trying to do right now, May, June, July, August, September, that's 4 months. And that's when I'll start my fall baking. So this will be ready when I start my fall baking. And I'm going to do the same thing kind of with the vodka, but I'm going to have to wait on my other vanilla beans to get in first. I'll probably put the rest of these in this jar if I can get them in here. Probably put a few more in this jar because there's not enough here to do the vodka. So I'm just going to do these real quick and put them in there. And hope that I don't have to take any out. Yeah. I might have should have left that other ounce or two out there at the top. But this should have plenty of beans in it. Let's see if I can get this in. Ugh. If I can get my lid back off, that's my problem. Okay, now we're going to put these in. There's a little piece of one. How many have I got left here? I'm just going to use all of these in this. I'll put all 25 in this. This ought to be good. I was going to make some of the paste with the other ones because somebody told me that the B grade made a better paste. So I'm going to see, I guess. And you can make the paste either by using sugar or using, if you want to use a artificial sweetener in it, you can. See if I can get these apart now. This one's kind of wanting, this is a big plump one. Some of them are really plump. That vanilla that comes out of there is. Okay, now. Get that down in there. kind of looking a little, I'm sure it'll look different in a few days. But I'm going to wash my hands and we'll be right back. Now, I will just put the lid back on this because I still have quite a bit of it left here. And then when I get ready to do the one in the vodka, I'll do it. I'm going to do it with the B. I ordered 50 of the B ones. So I'm gonna see how these work. Try to make you some vanilla extract, because when you get this made with the way I've got this done here, it shouldn't take 1 teaspoon will probably be plenty. So I'm hoping that'll make some really good fall bacon. So y'all stay tuned. We'll see how this turns out. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, yes, I meant to tell you all, when you see me the next time today, I'll probably have short hair because I'm going to get my hair cut if I don't change my mind, because I think it is making my psoriasis get even worse because it's keeping it from being able to get light to it and stuff. So I probably am not going to keep the longer hair, although I think it looks nice. It's just hard to take care of, and I have to blow dry it in order to get it dry, and when you blow dry it makes it worse. So I'm just thinking about how it will help this, and I do whatever I can to try to help that. I've had that since I was 25 years old. I've had it for 40 some years, but I've never had it around my hairline and my scalp like it is now. But I guess probably, I don't know if there's triggers that make it worse, but I think it works better with my hair shorter. So I'm going to go get I thought once about just getting it buzzed completely off, get me a burr. You all really like that. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, this is what I'm going to put it down in. I'm going to put it down in there. Then I'm going to put a paper towel over the top of it so I can take it out, and I'll just put this right down over it like this. That way it keeps light from getting in there to it. And I will just sit it here in the kitchen somewhere, and so I can just pull that out, shake it, and put it back in here. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye.